Oh shit.
It's go look like it's go time.
Oh man, it's go time. So you already know it's my favorite day. Friday day. It's your man 100 Grand, aka Jeremiah the Sales Hero. Jeremiah the Messiah. Hurt Perkins. Jaded Jeremiah. I got a new one. Saved Jeremiah. Dry Jeremiah. But still sorry I fucked your wife. She asked me twice. To my right, my big dog, Z. Please introduce yourself.
Yo, nothing more, nothing less. Big Z in the flesh, baby.
And thanks again, guys. It's been a minute, but this is our Christmas episode. Shout out to our new year.
Bro.
Yeah.
I feel like did we go on a hiatus?
I think we did. Because obviously a new season started.
New season.
You know what I mean? So we got new studio.
Yeah, new studio.
New production equipment.
Yep.
New tools.
Yep.
And I think that's kind of what we were doing. We were kind of retooling at the same time.
I feel a little rusty.
I
gotta shake off some ring rust.
Right. I don't feel like Michael Jordan. We came back with the 4-5, but I get it. I get it. 4-5 ain't like 2-3. But you know what is understood don't have to be said. But shout out to everybody that's following us. Shout out to everybody that reached out. And we spreading love. And I tell everybody like this: at the end of the day, do not go broke on fucking Christmas. That's really what I want to talk about. Stop going broke on Christmas, man. Like, we're going to talk about everything, but I'm talking about broke on gifts, broke on love, broke on, you know what I mean? Broke on work.
Niggas just going broke.
Going broke.
Because it's Christmas.
Christmas.
You know what? Before we get too deep into it, we did mention this is our official Christmas episode. It's a Christmas episode with the Bromigos. So, you know, we're going to talk about all things Christmas. We're going to get into it. But before we do, man, and usually this is I'm still in your line, but how was your week, my boy?
Oh, listen. I ain't going to front. A lot of good things happened to me this week. First things first, the comedy show was a definite success. Shout out to everybody that came.
Clap that up. I was there. That shit was dope, bro.
So
you killed that shit.
Appreciate that. The cool thing is that, funny thing is, I was walking around giving tickets away to pretty much everybody. I went to Easton and I bumped into this nigga. He had every animal on. He had like leopard shirt. He had like leather pants. Nigga had like a peacock and a toucan on his chest. So I started roasting the nigga, right? And then he asked me what I was doing. I'm selling my tickets and shit. Come to find out, he's actually a pretty good vocalist and he goes on tour. When I sent him the clip, I thought I was sending him a montage. So somebody clipped up a montage while we was there. Shout out to that person. And I thought I was sending him that. But I actually sent him the whole thing of you sending to me.
Oh, okay.
And based off of that, he really wanted to fuck with me. He said after the tour, he wanted to get with me to see if I can go with them to kind of open up on some comedy type shit and potentially like bring a couple more motherfuckers. So shout out to that, man. You never know who you going to meet just by doing door to door and, you know, harassing people inside of a mall while they trying to buy other shit.
Hey, well, shit, nigga, I got to take my hat off to my bro, Jay Perk. If ain't nobody gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, man. I was proud of you for hustling your shit, bro. Like,
appreciate it.
You know, you curated the show, you got out there, you sold the tickets, you brought the people in, and then you delivered, bro. It was a lot of, but I'm gonna say it was a lot of funny cats.
Yo, man, listen,
it was a lot of funny cats, but you was up there with of all of the performers. I'm gonna put you in the top 3.
Okay,
I ain't gonna hold you.
No, listen.
You my nigga, and I ain't gonna gas you.
No.
It was a couple niggas up there.
I'm going to keep it a bean with you. These are the big bros in comedy. Some of those guys have been doing it 9, 8 years. A couple of guys have been doing it 3 or 4. So most of those comics have literally averaged about 5 years.
Yeah.
And these are the guys, because I go to a lot of comedy shows, it's very hard to make me laugh. These guys consistently make me laugh. And that's why I brought them up. I wanted to let everybody know before I go on here, like, listen, all these niggas are going to be way funnier than me. So, you know, limit your expectations because I want to put and perform and I want to put people on. That's why it's the Bromigos Presents. These guys are talented. I think they're just pigeonholed to be in Columbus. And I want to take these niggas' paws everywhere around the world because I think they got the type of comedy that speaks to everybody.
Hey, and by the way, y'all, in that same vein, y'all stay tuned. I say it again, stay fucking tuned because these the same people we're going to have coming on the show.
Absolutely.
Plugging their comedy, y'all plugging their business, plugging their merch, plugging their products. You want to plug something, holla at the Bromigos, because that's what we're here for. We're going to put the city on the map. You know what I mean? We're going to put as much as we already on the map, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to put the little knowns on the map, because Columbus it's a big city, but man, I feel like we should be way more popping. You feel me?
It's the ninth biggest city in the country.
Period.
The country.
Period.
Country.
And I feel like we should be more popping, man, than for the size of this city. So, you know, let the Bromigos do our part.
Exactly.
To help big up the little guys.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
We don't call them little, we call them local, because they ain't known
Big
yet.
up the local guys. I like that.
Yeah, it's all about the local talent. But before we get into the Christmas episode, so end of the year wrap up, Simp of the Week. So we got 3 finalists for Simp of the Year. And on our episode next week, when we do our 2025 in review, we're gonna nominate, or we're gonna crown Simp of the Year. So first nomination, Cardi B. All right, cool. So Cardi B divorced Offset for cheating. Then got with Stephon Diggs, who has just been running through bitches. Shout out to Stephon Diggs. I ain't mad at you, bro. This ain't about you, big dog. This ain't about you. Yeah, Stephon gonna dig. Yeah, that nigga named well. So that really wasn't it. But then moving forward, she got pregnant by this nigga.
Mm.
And then she's about to marry this nigga.
Mm-hmm. So Cardi is the top 3 nominee for Simp of the Year.
Yeah, only reason I say that, if son came to mommy and daddy, it's like, mommy, daddy, how did you guys meet? Well, I took it from this one nigga. And you know all your brothers that's the same age as you? Yeah, that's what happened. So cool. And if you get broken up with or get divorced, Cardi, guess what? That's your fucking fault. And if you go through the same shit you was going through with Offset, him taking your money, guess what? Your fucking fault. Candidate number 1. Candidate number 2. Klay Thompson.
Klay.
All right. So,
he was one of I remember that episode.
Right.
Klay was one of the classic Simp of the Weeks. That was fun. That shit was funny.
Now, not only is he with Meg Thee Stallion, I'm not saying she for the streets, but streets talk. Because after Tory Lanez got shot in his foot, which he didn't do. I mean, she got shot in her foot, blamed it on Tory Lanez. A couple nights before. Now, once again, allegedly, got head from Blueface. Allegedly.
Damn.
Allegedly. Now, Klay Thompson wifed her up, and now they're expecting a child. Allegedly. Once again, I don't know what's AI, and I don't know what's true. Some say it is, some say it isn't. I could be 100% wrong. But even still, based on that, Klay Thompson, Simp of the Week. Because if she divorced you, takes your money.
So Klay holding down the second spot. Simp of the Year.
Simp of the Year.
So we got 3 nominees.
Yeah, it's the last one.
And then we're gonna have one winner.
Yeah, one winner.
All right.
Now this is the last
Lay it
one.
on. Number 3.
And this is a personal one. Y'all probably not gonna agree with me. I don't give a shit. This is my show. I made the logo. So, Kevin Stefanski.
Okay.
You take Shedeur out on the winning drive. You kick a 29-yard punt. Vegas.
All day long, bro.
The mama, and that's why I say Kevin Stefanski, the mama. The general manager is the daddy. Shedeur is the kid. The mama and the daddy don't like the kid. And as a coach, your job is to win. And clearly, that's not one of your objectives.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the last thing. You ready for this? You play for the fucking Browns, all right? You ain't really got shit else to lose.
But the Browns is like they named the Browns for a reason.
It's
bro.
after Paul Brown because we were dominating so much.
I think it's after just niggas is brown and we've always been cursed.
No. So let me educate y'all.
I just feel like.
So let me educate y'all. So the reason why it's named the Browns because after the coach Paul Brown.
Correct.
Paul Brown was so dominant that they named the team after him. And way back in the day, in the 50s and the 60s, it was the American Football Championship. And out of the 10 times that it was crowned a winner, we won 7 out of those 10 times. Only reason I know this because I had to, because when niggas say we suck, pause, I didn't really have a rebuttal. And that's my rebuttal. So you're right. We are trash. But the only reason we are named Brown is because we were named after the greatest coach.
And I get from a literal percent.
You know what I mean? Niggas. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, when I think of the Browns, I just think they they got the plight of a brown man.
Man,
like,
that's fucked up. You know, you the niggas of the NFL.
It's like, y'all the niggas of the NFL, bro.
That's tough, man. That is tough.
I said it.
You know what's so funny? We step niggas because we lost our team. We step niggas now.
Damn, the Ravens came in.
Yeah, and then remember, Ravens run 2 Super Bowls. after we traded. Literally 2 to 3 years after we traded them niggas, they won the Super Bowl.
That's
but
sad as fuck.
yeah, hey man, listen, we ain't gonna relive all
We
that.
digress, man. We digress.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
once again, we got Cardi B #1, Klay Thompson #2, and we got Kevin Stefanski #3. Like, subscribe when we release this on Christmas. Let us know your vote for Simp of the Year. We'll give you a prize.
Results is next week during our 2025 wrap up show. By the way, make sure you tune in.
Like I said, if you do contribute and we pull your name out of raffle, we're gonna give you a Christmas gift. It's nothing tangible. We're just gonna give you some advice. Don't eat yellow snow. Spoiler alert. So Z.
So speaking of snow, you hit good segue. Good segue. It's
I was
Christmas.
for you, nigga. I was like, so Z. I know what I was so Z. Let's talk about Christmas.
It's
Remember,
fucking Christmas.
Yeah, I was like, he started smiling. Listen, are you high?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. He just cheesing.
I mean, I got a fucking contact, nigga. That shit you smoking on right there, boy.
Yeah, that's that Christmas tree. We went from lighting the Christmas tree to smoking the Christmas tree. Shout out to the fam.
Lit this Christmas tree. Pause.
All right.
Big pause.
Right. So, Merry Christmas, baby.
Yes,
so let's get right into it. So let's talk about it. Christmas, it's actually one of my favorite times of the year. Okay. And ever since I could remember, I never really stressed over Christmas in terms of gifts. Everybody be like, I can't wait till it's over. No, I can't wait till it's here because I always have a good Christmas. So my viewpoint is skewed. I just don't like when they put all the Christmas movies on the streaming networks and the Christmas music. I fucking hate that. After that, I'm cool. Everything else, I'm good with.
But
Christmas.
that's a relatively new thing because we see back in the day. Speaking back in the day when we was growing up in Christmas, what I remember the most in terms of TV, what you said is the certain Christmas movies that would come on every year. Like, you know what I'm saying? The one I remember the most is A Christmas Story.
I've never seen that.
It's some white shit, but
I know.
But it's dope though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Every time I see a pink bunny, I was like, oh, this nigga grew up with gifts.
the Christmas Story. But then for niggas, what's our Christmas shit? Ain't this the time of the year where the Jackson family
Yo, you right.
come on?
Right.
Somebody tell me if I'm tripping, but
okay.
I'm pretty sure this is the time of year for niggas at least. Our Christmas movies include.
You're a little older than me, so that's true.
The Jackson. I'm telling you.
Okay, so I ain't gonna. Okay, so because I was gonna say Friday After Next.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe I'm just
that's more new age.
Yeah. So
I say new age.
Yeah. Right. This nigga. Right.
Friday After Next.
Friday.
For sure.
Yeah. So okay.
Sure.
So back. So you're absolutely right. Jackson 5. Was the Wiz? Am I tripping? Was the Wiz?
I want to say this is the time of the year where the Wiz come on too.
Right.
Because they like 3 night. It's a 3-night event for the Jackson.
Man, I ain't gonna front. When I was a kid, the Wiz scared the shit out of me. When they was in that garage and that little robot, nigga, I was like, nigga, I ain't seen that. I ain't saw that shit until I was like in my 20s.
The Wiz was dope, though.
Yeah.
That shit was really ahead of his time.
Yeah, it really was. It really was.
But no, it was a little creepy though.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck me up. I ain't gonna front. It's like them Teletubbies. But anyway, so
what was okay? So we talking about movies. I definitely remember. I got to think about it, but I definitely know movies that only came on once a year was a big part of the lead up to Christmas. Because when I think of like the week growing up, the week leading up to Christmas, you know, you had school on that last day. And then you always had like a couple days before Christmas.
Right.
That's when the shenanigans start. Like, you know what I'm saying? No school tomorrow, nigga. We up early in the morning. We eating cereal. We got on our little Christmas
watch all
pajamas
the cartoons
and shit.
I be missing.
Yeah,
now I can finally see the end of this shit.
Finally see the cartoons.
Yeah, right. It ain't like we had no DVR. We could record that shit.
Man, you sit on the floor in front of that floor model TV. See the Christmas tree on the right with the I don't know, like, was your tree ever packed with presents? Never.
Man, listen. It was only one time I remember my tree was packed with presents. And that was because I spent the night over at my cousin's house and it was like 30 of us.
So, damn. So everybody had it was one gift for them.
Yeah, we all got socks and drawers.
Badass.
I was like, this some bullshit. I never went back. I was like, all right, we took a picture. We took a picture. And that was like at 7. And after that, I was like, we never came back. I know I got socks. I could wait on it.
Most definitely, nigga. That's sad.
Listen. None of my Christmases are great. I don't want to bring down the mood, but I'm just happy to get food on Christmas. If I get some good food, then I'm happy on Christmas. That's why I have a very low expectation on Christmases because they never just panned out right.
I think, man, so I don't have a lot of like childhood memories of Christmas. The reason is because when I grew up in the projects, right? Mm-hmm. you know, in the projects, nigga. This was Inkster, as you always clown me
Inkster.
and shit. This was Inkster. We in the PJs, but you know, PJs full of religion and shit, right?
Yeah.
It's always every brand of religion you gonna
Jehovah.
find it in the PJ. So my parents was like flirting around with the Jehovah's. They never became Jehovah's Witnesses. They are not Jehovah's Witnesses to this day, but they was vetting the Jehovah's Witnesses, I guess. So me and my sister was always like burdened by, like, you know, we was always subject to the rules of the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
So Christmas was not a thing. We didn't have a tree.
Yeah.
We didn't have ornaments. We didn't have no decorations, nigga. It was not a recognized thing. So me and my sister, we would always used to try to like be over somebody else's house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Night before Christmas, or try to sleep over the night before Christmas, and then, you know, every once in a while, my somehow the parents who could afford it or whatever with us, they knew we didn't celebrate Christmas and shit.
Oh, that's what's up.
So they would, you know, sneak us a little present type shit. We'd hide them and shit, bring them home. But
so how long did that last though?
I never really got into Christmas, bro. I mean,
well, I'm talking about like for your parents. So like when you was like from when you could remember until you got 18, never celebrated Christmas.
No, I ain't gonna, no. As an adult, when I had my own house and my own
okay,
family.
so you cultivated out. Okay,
yes.
All right.
But as a kid, when somebody else was responsible for my Christmas, nigga,
happened not gonna.
Good.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, my mom was different, and we always had it. So this is the one thing that I did not like, and I guess I forgot I don't know what segment we on because I don't have a what's the name. But the only thing I will say that I don't like, and this is my Christmas trauma, is Christmas trees. So my father was dead set. Now, number one, we always lived in an apartment for the most part. It wasn't until I got to high school we were always in a house. So imagine taking a real ass Christmas tree.
A real one?
My father always wanted a real one. No plastic.
Ain't that like a fire hazard?
Hey, bro, do it matter? It don't even matter. It don't matter. They sold this shit. We bought this shit. Clearly, it was regular. It wasn't regular. I mean, it is what it was.
I feel like everybody in the hood had that plastic tree, that come apart in segments.
Bro, everybody in the hood that I know had a real one. That's just what it was.
Oh.
Because remember, back in the day, they really wasn't doing plastic all like that, right?
Nah, I don't know if it was plastic, but you know what I'm talking about, the one that come apart in twisty segments and shit.
Yeah. No, we ain't had that.
And it looked real hungry until you put all the shit on it.
Yeah, that's plastic.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all ain't had that fake shit?
Once again, nigga, we had oak. Or whatever, pine.
You had a nigga went out and chopped down a real ass tree.
No. We went to the store. Remember, back in the day, just kind of like now, you can go to the side of the road and they're selling Christmas trees and pick one up.
Yeah, with all the shit falling off on your
road. And my father would always get it a day or two before because he didn't want to pay full price.
Right.
So we had to drag that bitch in, set it up, put water in it, make sure it don't die. Now, the number one reason why I didn't like it, number one, because we had to take the shit out. And then we had to pick up the pine needles. And we never had a vacuum. My father didn't believe in that.
Smelled like fucking
exactly.
a forest.
Exactly. Like it was weed, but nobody was smoking. So me and my brother, we boycotted one year because we knew that if we got this Christmas tree and we had to do all this, wasn't no gifts getting under this motherfucker.
Right.
So what's the point? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's the only thing I don't like. I will buy a plastic tree till this fucking day. I will not. Listen. I start shaking when I get next to a forest, nigga. Like, it's like, okay, I can't do this shit. You know what I mean?
Trauma.
Yeah, yo, traumatized. Niggas had to wake up in the middle of the night to make sure it was water under the tree. My father was going, hey, there's some water in this motherfucker. Hey, nigga, that thing, we
had to
thirsty,
water
nigga.
the tree
Fuck
and
the
shit.
Tree. Nigga, ain't no water for us. Fuck this tree.
That's funny.
But yeah, so that's real spill. Like, I tell everybody, like, my Christmas was so traumatic, I laugh about it right now. You know what I mean? It's just hilarious to me.
But I think the way I grew up, the way I just explained, I think that's the reason why I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. Me and my sister knew that it wasn't no fucking Santa. I hope ain't no kids watching this.
Yeah,
this ain't kid appropriate, but nigga, me and my sister, Santa Claus was over for us at like 5.
Yeah, I don't
like it wasn't no Santa.
I don't remember remembering Santa was real. Like, as long as I remember.
So you always knew it was your mom was
nigga,
your mom and dad.
Hey, really? White dude, hood here? Come on now.
I don't think do black kids. I mean, okay, my daughter, she 8. She still believes in Santa, but I want to protect her innocence for as long as I can. You know what I mean? But nigga, I don't honestly. I feel like the concept was never in the hood. Niggas was never told it was a Santa, and you know I got a theory about that. The reason I think that little nigga kids.
Little nigga kids
was never
clip that.
Sold the Santa Claus tale is because our parents worked so goddamn hard. They wanted us to know how hard they was working to take care of our black asses. They wasn't giving that credit to no fucking Santa Claus. Like, what the fuck you mean? Say no, mommy, daddy bought this shit.
So this is what happened though. This is what parents got smart. They put some gifts from Santa.
Yeah, they
and
try
then
to
some, from mom, from dad. So I feel you on that one. I get that. But here's the thing. If you go to school and they saying all this Santa stuff and teachers are saying all this Santa stuff, remember most of the teachers in the hood was white. So who are you to believe? Now, here's another theory. I'm going to go philosophical and I'm going to just give me 1 second.
Okay.
So the brain can't decipher between fantasy and reality. Your brain doesn't know if this is real or if it's fake. So it really can't decipher. It was a study done with kids. It was a box in a room, and they put 6 different kids in that room separately by themselves. And they told the kid, in 2 minutes, they told the kid it was a cat in here. But then after they told the kid for 2 minutes it's a cat, they was like, you know what? I'm lying. It's no cat in here. We're just fucking around. Don't touch the box. When they left and came back 5 minutes later, all the kids said that they heard a cat in there, even though they were told it wasn't there. So your mind can't decipher between it. If you want to believe it, it will be in there. If not, no. All you do have to have is a little inkling or have somebody say it, little, just something for you to believe it.
Okay.
And no offense, and I hate saying this, the reason that black kids believe in Santa, because we have to, because we know our parents can't do this shit because they ain't been doing this shit all year. So if I ain't believed you January through, what the fuck is December going to come?
But I don't know, because I feel like, now that's a good point. That is a good point.
You've been broke all year. And
but
now
didn't we always kind of know that like Christmas was the one time of the year that we was going to get something other than basic survival
listen, we were
equipment.
We were conditioned.
Speaking of giving, let's talk about gifts.
What
was your best gift of all time?
All time?
And your worst gift all time?
Okay, cool. Best gift of all time. I'll probably say best gift of all time as a kid coming up, especially like in the hood, because niggas really can't afford shit. I was like the first nigga with a PlayStation 2.
Okay.
Yeah, best gift. And then I got like 4 or 5 games. My father came up, he was fucking his lawyer, and she had gave me a gift. Because what happened? No, real shit. What happened was my PlayStation 1 broke.
Mm-hmm.
And this was when PlayStation 2 like just came out. This is like a couple weeks before Christmas. So she was like, yeah, can you take my son to just get it repaired or get another one? She got me the PlayStation 2 and like 6 games. And I only got 2. She was like, that's all the games? I was like, yeah, normally my father be, but even between jobs. I'm just
right.
Yeah, so that was the best one. And then now we got a couple controllers to me and my brother and stuff like that. And all my cousins used to come over and stuff like that. So I used to take nigga, I was like Linus and his blanket, nigga. I used to walk around everywhere with that PlayStation, on the bus, everything, nigga.
Oh, your book bag?
Oh, man, what? Nigga, what?
But you got to be ready to plug that motherfucker up anywhere. Right?
Nigga.
Get it popping.
Remember the games. One time I came over to my nigga house, I forgot the games. But, yo, that was my best gift ever. What's your best gift ever?
As you would say, you ready for this?
What's up?
Nothing. No, I mean, so I grew up without gifts, nigga. I quite literally used to go over my friend's house on the afternoon of Christmas Day to play with their fucking their gifts, bro. Like,
Z, what you get? What everybody else got?
Yeah, everybody else. Nigga, I got whatever I could get my hands on the Christmas Day, bro. Like, we didn't really get gifts. I mean, especially not to the extent to where I can really remember a specific gift.
I'm looking for this fucking lighter. Hopefully you don't hear these.
No, I hear all that shit.
Oh,
that
my
shit
bad.
Is loud. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Is where at? On the ground? Oh, hold on. Go ahead, Z. My bad. Damn, they fell in the same spot. Ain't this a bitch? Well, at least shout out to consistency. But I ain't gonna front, man. That's kind of sad, man. It's like
but I mean, you don't. But it's one of them things where you don't really. You don't miss what you never had type shit. Right?
Okay.
I mean, as a kid, I guess I'm looking at like, what are you getting shit?
Yeah, what?
Then I had to contrast that with what my parents was indoctrinating me into, which was, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm a kid trying to process. But
here's the thing, though. This is the only thing, because you said at the beginning of the show, they are not Jehovah's Witnesses.
No.
So,
nigga, they was.
They were seasonal. They were seasonal.
The hood is the only place you would hear a motherfucker say, "I'm studying to be
a
Jehovah's Witness." Niggas was studying to be Jehovah's Witness.
No, you were studying to be because you already got a degree in poverty. All right. Now you leveling up to find an excuse for it. I'm just being honest with you because like it's funny because I was thinking about it. Like people don't really withhold money from you; they just don't have it. I've never heard a nigga that had it and never gave it. Now, you ain't getting the riches and shit like that. It's a certain level of entitlement. But when broke niggas have it, they be spending their money. Look how quickly the tax money is gonna be gone. Man. Moving forward.
Yeah, so
that was your best gift. So what's your worst?
My best gift was what everybody else got.
What was your worst? What was your worst? Nothing was your worst gift too. I guess that's
my worst gift. Nah, I mean, because I done had some. Okay, so
what's your worst gift?
All right, worst gifts. I can recall a worst gift.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say I can recall a worst gift is because when I, like I said earlier, when I grew up, you know what I'm saying, got my own family, there was Christmas celebration.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, because you got your girl, your wife. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So now check this. This is why I say I had a worst gift. I say I had a worst gift because, in my opinion, I can't speak for all dads, but by and large, I really feel convicted about the fact that Christmas sucks for most men. And the reason I say that is because when you look at what we're expected to give and all of the giving we are responsible for, the reciprocation is trash, bro. Like, nigga, we get socks.
What you expect?
A hammer.
Listen.
A mug. Like,
God.
We out here buying PlayStations and pearl necklaces and, you know what I'm saying?
You know why that is?
Cars.
Because they broke.
But I'm saying that don't make it no better for us, though. It makes it suck even more, the reality of it.
You're absolutely right. But it is what it is.
Because dads, we don't really get love like that on Christmas. Because, I mean, if I'm wrong, put it in the comments.
You get the love you pay for, all right? Remember that.
But I'm saying, is there some dads out there that be really
100%. Absolutely.
getting laced up on Christmas? Let me know, because I
got my daughter a Tiffany necklace. Now, she's 7. So I don't expect. You know what my daughter got me one time for my birthday? A football. And she was like, yeah, because I know it's your favorite sport. I was like, your mama let you do this.
So case in point, like
I ain't gonna say shit.
It's I'm gonna tell you what we always gotta say.
She was like 5.
We all dads on Christmas always gotta accept the notion that it's the thought that counts.
Hey man.
We always gotta cop out to that. It's the thought that counts.
Listen.
That's what we gotta tell ourselves when we looking at this pile of night clothes.
I always get a robe every year, and I never wear the first one.
You feel me? Bitch, like, nigga, I got matching robes now and shit.
I got mismatching robes. I got a green one and a blue one that's green. Like
it's like on front. If you don't tell yourself it's a thought that counts, you're gonna end up you gonna cry a little bit. I'm serious.
Hey, man.
I feel like that's the running like.
I don't listen. First of all, no offense. How could a nigga that didn't get gifts category me as no?
Because there was the kid that nobody liked that got a fucking baseball. Like you never seen a movie where the little kid sitting on the porch. With his glove.
I'm gonna be honest with you. No, because every time it's Christmas, it's December, it's snow. Why the fuck you gonna get a good baseball glove? What am I gonna do? I ain't white.
But that's what I'm trying to say. The baseball glove was the SAG gift.
I don't know.
In movies.
Clearly, I'm sorry. I got to go rewatch these movies. Maybe,
all these kids got all these awesome-ass toys, and little Timmy got a baseball glove.
To your point, maybe it was so traumatizing I blocked it out. That nigga didn't even show up on screen.
That sound is going to pick up heavy.
No, but that was the worst gift. Now, here's the thing with the baseball glove. Now, I actually played baseball, and the year before, I needed a baseball glove. I was playing for a rec league, and I was pretty good, but I was always playing with a used glove. I don't even know whose fucking glove this is. I can't practice with it. I got to leave. I got to get my catching better. So
you actually needed the glove.
I actually needed the glove, yeah. Now, the thing is that when I got it, I think I was like around, how old was I? I think I was like 12. But when I got the glove, I was like 12, and I was in, December. I wasn't able to really use it until maybe June because it's Cleveland. It's like 5-6 months of winter. By the time I got it, I got a little older, got a little bigger. My hand was a little bigger. I couldn't even fit the motherfucker.
Damn. Salty. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
So
I'm sorry I don't have more like gift getting. Like I said, as a grown man, bro, I just my experiences, gifts for Christmas. It was always a stocking, and it always had like a razor blade.
A razor blade. Oh, talk about for your when you got older. I'm like, nigga, damn it, candy. It's real. That's why you ain't getting no gift.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you about to get robbed.
Shit like that type shit.
Hey man, I'd rather listen. The junk gifts I use, like I want to get. I actually like socks. Listen, up until probably about 10 years ago, my mother still used to buy my underwear. Like niggas don't buy underwear. I got underwear right now. It's the elastic is the only thing keeping it on. I
definitely buy underwear.
Yes, I'm just being honest. I'm a real nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Once my underwear starts disappearing like my socks, that's when I'll re-up. And the only time niggas really buy drawers is when they go on vacation. That's really what it is. Yeah, when niggas go on, they just get a fresh pair of 5 drawers, throw it in there, boom. That's my drawers for the vacation.
So, you know what, man? Like Christmas today. How is Christmas today different from Christmas of old? Like I feel like it ain't even no more Christmas spirit, like joy, as much as it is just like the spirit of excessive shopping.
Well, yeah.
Like everybody's mad. Everybody's fucking jockeying for position in the line. Everybody's rude, fighting over
right.
You know what I mean? Like, what the
niggas
fuck?
be
That's
dying.
not even Christmas spirit no more, bro. That's just like.
Well, we live in capital. I don't want to get
we that thirsty to buy shit that we wasn't gonna buy no other time of the fucking year.
Listen, man. Yes.
That's wild to me.
But
bro.
well, okay. So put it like this. So Christmas is the time of year where a parent can really be a hero. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
So you know, at the end of the day, it's not a lot that you can do during the hustle and bustle and the rustle of the day to day. Like, because you know, unfortunately. Like, your Monday is pretty much like your Friday if you're not an entrepreneur. You're just a 9 to 5 just trying to get through Friday. There's not a lot of things that you can increase your level of income. You have to do extra. More often than not, you can't get extra hours. So that just kind of puts you in the bind. And Christmas is the only time where you could be like, all right, I need to make something shake, so at least I could do this for my kid. And that's why they over-excess, because they just want to make up for it.
Let me ask you this. Where are we? Where is niggas sourcing? I ain't even going to say niggas, because everybody do this shit. If we're all supposedly at or below the poverty line for the vast majority of
top
us.
3 scams.
Where are we sourcing these extra Christmas funds from?
The top 3 scams. I'm going to say it. I don't give a shit. Yo, I ain't even been drinking. So the first scam is that they do this check fraud shit. What'll happen is that some dude will get a scam, they'll get a bank account, and they'll write a check for you. You got to deposit it to your account, take it out, give it to him, and he'll split the money with you. That is what happens. That's usually the number one thing with checks and depositing. If you ask anybody, I guarantee you they know a nigga that do that. And Ohio is infamous for that. Niggas come from other places, come to Ohio to do that shit. That's, first is check fraud.
It's okay, but not everybody.
Not everybody, but that money circulate. Listen, as a person that's broke, you get $100, you know how to make that motherfucker stretch. Most niggas in the hood, they don't really need $200-$300. We trying to get the Kung Fu Joe with the grip. I could take 100, get a bag, get like 8 or 9 toys for my kid at Dollar Tree. It is what it was. I'm just saying.
You said at the Dollar Tree.
Because listen,
I guess that's always been the mystery to me. Like, I'm hoping
put you on game.
Shed some light on this.
I'm put you on game.
I have always thought about the fact that the whole entire year, I see so many niggas screaming broke, really getting their light shut off, really getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, not eating. And it's like, I know you wasn't not eating or your lights wasn't off because
scammers
you was
and
saving
blammers
for Christmas.
Scammers and blammers.
You feel me?
So,
you wasn't starving January through November because you was saving for Christmas.
Right.
Your ass been broke all year, literally.
Right.
So how is it now all of a sudden in December you got enough bread to buy all 7 kids some great fucking Christmas gifts?
Once again, as I previously stated, the first thing is scam. Now, that's one way of scamming. Second way of scamming is credit card fraud. You take the card, you go to a place, they swipe it twice. Reason I say that, I used to work at this spot, it's not no longer there, McCormick and Schmick's in D.C., and it was this girl there that worked there, and she would only work during the day.
Mm-hmm.
But she would throw parties. She would always have money and shit like that. A year later, she got locked up because she would take the people's card. She would go back, swipe it on a little machine.
Mm-hmm.
They would print out a card, and they would pay her for that. So scamming is happening, and people just scam and get the money.
You talking about the little machine?
Yeah, I don't know. It was
electronic.
Yeah, it was a little minute ago, but yeah, she used to do that. So people do scam. That's the number one thing. You don't do it all year because you don't want to get caught, but you know what I mean? That's the first thing. Second thing is I call it the Nasty Nate. Shout out to Stony Stone. Stone set it off. Hey, man, Nasty Nate. You know what I mean? You got to sell that thing. That's when Black pays OnlyFans.
So what you want me to believe, what I'm hearing you say is that Christmas for niggas almost always involves some illegal shit.
100%. 100%. 100%. I don't see too many white people giving us corporate jobs. And in this day and age, in this economy, a one bedroom is $1,000 unless you living in the hoodest of hoods or you staying up north with the Africans and they got African flies that bite. Yeah, I realized this.
Is that a Columbus thing?
Yo, no, this is what I realized. On my mama, listen. In Cleveland, the flies try to get out your house. Like, you know, you like when you go to Cleveland, the flies is by the gate. Like, yo, I'm trying to give us free. When you in Columbus, the flies stay in your house. And I'm like,
you can open the door.
And they ain't going nowhere.
Motherfucker be like,
yeah, and stay back now. Because I'm the food. That's why. So if it's
I just thought about that.
Because in Africa, I'm assuming they ain't got food. I ain't never been over there. So you got to eat your resource and adapt. So because we got so much trash, the flies eat the trash. I'd rather go eat trash than your ass. No, they don't have trash in Africa because they ain't got food. Because if I ain't got no food, I ain't got no trash. Like, they ain't got no trash. So now they eating me.
Nigga.
That's an African fly. Listen, that's just, hey, listen, fuck what you heard. Listen, that's just my philosophy. That's just what I'm believing. Fuck what you heard. But anyway, I forgot where we went.
Religion versus commercialization, bro. Let's
that's what I said. How did we get here? Okay.
Yeah, how did we get here? So today is Christmas is definitely can argue definitely secular.
Yeah, 100%. There's no religion in Christmas right now.
At all.
Ain't no Jesus. Ain't no three wise men. Ain't no.
They have removed all that religious.
It was replaced by sports. It was replaced by sports.
Right, exactly. And so today we agree to that. Today Christmas is 100% commercialized. 100%. It is all secular. In fact,
I'd rather that than secular because I'd rather you put a dollar amount to it than a moral code to it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Well, you rather it be secular.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'd rather be because
it's 100% secular.
Yeah, 100%. I'd rather it be that
even
way.
now the government has classified secular. There is a legal classification for what constitutes a secular symbol versus a religious, and these are things that cannot be displayed within government. Like if you ever worked in a government setting,
no crosses, no nothing.
Yeah, we don't refer to Christmas. It's a holiday. It's the holidays.
The holiday season. Yeah, I say holidays.
You know what I mean? You don't say Merry Christmas. You say Happy Holidays. You know what I mean? You don't. A Christmas tree is
Merry New Year.
Is called a holiday tree, and it's acceptable because it's now
they changed that
a secular symbol, the snowman. So there's certain things that associate with Christmas now in the holidays that are not religious.
That's hilarious.
Like you don't even, but listen, you don't see unless you see like a nativity scene,
right,
or something like that. You don't even see Jesus represented nowhere.
I ain't seen the Jesus, black Jesus, the white Jesus in a minute. You're right, and it's usually around Christmas time where it's like heavily.
You don't see it. I'm telling you, look around from now until till Christmas. You will see a lot more secular symbols than you will see any mention of Jesus Christ, who's supposedly is supposed to be his thing.
Your religion is your religion, man. Believe what you believe, big dog.
Yeah,
if it make you not rob me or steal shit that I don't have, guess what? All fine with me. Perception. People think you got way more than you. I was like, dog, nope. Like people be weird. So moving right along. Like I say, like how you celebrate the holidays is how you celebrate the holidays. Anytime I tell somebody Merry Holiday or this, I say Merry Christmas.
Happy Holiday.
I say Merry Christmas, Merry Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Watchtower. Take it easy. Merry Watch. I cover it all. Merry Watchtower. I don't. Clearly, that's where you go. Yeah, exactly. That's where you go.
Mary Magdalene.
Hopefully, I hit all 3, 4, 5 of them. But yeah,
funny,
so.
Bro. What else is what else? So in the hood growing up, I mean, what else was a staple?
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Christmas morning.
See,
sports.
So yeah, sports. But listen, I'm gonna take y'all back. This is what made Christmas really Christmas. It had to be the snowball fight with the good snow.
Yes,
you had to have a snowball fight.
That fresh snow.
No, not the fresh snow. the kind of wet, damn snow where you can get slightly a little wet, not the fresh, because the freshest never stayed. And the wet snow had a little heft to it.
Yeah.
I think that's called sleet.
Yeah, you can put a nigga eye out.
if any nigga can tell me what sleet is without Googling it, I got $50 for you. Please do not Google what the fuck sleet is.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's a shit that you think it's a snowball until it solidifies into an ice ball.
Sleet.
And it puts your fucking eye out.
Okay, cool.
So you get hit upside the head when it get a lump.
So listen,
talking about you was snowball fighting.
Right. So shout out to everybody that remembers the good snow in the snowball fight. Real quick, because I know I'm taking it back and I got to bring it because the only reason I asked you this because I want to talk about my best snowball fight ever.
The best snowball fight ever?
Best snowball fight ever.
So, nigga, you know, I grew up in the projects.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now, nigga, every year.
Oh.
Every single year.
See, okay.
With that first
snowball
that's perfect for packing snowballs. Because, you know, it was, like you said, it wasn't always.
Yeah, it wasn't always. Like, you had to catch it. When you caught it, it's like, oh, no. This that shit. We call it the good snow.
Yeah, and this was the shit that drifted. So it'd be like 6 feet of snow up against the house, some type of shit.
Right.
That's that snow.
That's the good snow.
And so this is Michigan for me.
Okay.
So this was common.
Okay.
So that first heavy snowfall, we get called out of school. Ain't no school.
Right.
Because the snow. The whole hood. The whole fucking hood. One side of the street versus the other side of the street. And I lived on a circle, a half circle.
Oh, that's dope.
Right? So it was literally one side.
That's dope.
The whole hood outside.
That's fun. That's kind of like fireworks and shit. Like,
bruh,
y'all got.
That's
dope.
and we did it every single year.
Oh, you said it's every single year?
Yeah, it did it every single year.
Man, we ain't had that, man. We moved around too much.
Yeah.
Couldn't really have too many. But the best one I had, I was at Howard. It was my freshman year. It was when DC got a whole bunch of snow. We got 66 inches in 1 week. I think it was called Snow. No, that was the next year. But it was freshman year. It was a whole bunch of snow. Nigga, it was girls versus boys freshman. We went to the yard.
That's
and
hard.
Man, what? I got so much pussy after that. I think this bitch told me she liked the way I throw a snowball. But anyway.
You did remind me, though. I will say we did that on the Oval at Ohio State.
Oh,
we did a big-ass snowball fight on the Oval at Ohio State, too.
And then, shout out to the niggas from California. Shout out to the niggas from Atlanta. Shout out to all y'all scary-ass niggas. Y'all the reason why I got the pussy that I got, because most of y'all niggas didn't come out because it was too cold. So, shout out to the residual ass, man. Shout out to y'all niggas. I appreciate you.
Oh, and special mention.
What's up?
Shout out white people when it snows.
Wait, I don't know where this is going.
Because I have to get anybody who can wear a sweater and some jeans and some open-toe flip-flops in the snow.
No, these niggas be having shorts on, man.
Bro, you know what I'm talking about? I know you done seen toes out into some fresh snowfall. Right, some pink toes with the flip flops on.
Listen, man,
with an old state sweater.
Listen,
and a dog.
With all due respect, white people are aliens, and
no, their tolerance for cold weather is otherworldly.
Exactly, bro. Aliens. Thank you. See, Jeff, otherworldly.
At what
don't bring
degrees Fahrenheit
Jeff,
do you don your parka?
Jeff is a YN. Jeff wear hoodies in the summertime. This is not his conversation. Jeff is a YN, low key.
So all right, let me ask you, as an Ohio fellow, and you're from the colder region of Ohio.
Yeah, 100%.
At what degrees Fahrenheit, sir, do you don your triple fat goose?
All right, cool. So this is usually a barometer. If I could see my breath, it's probably time for a coat.
It's time for
it's time for a coat. If I can see my breath, it's probably time for a coat. Most niggas would say my car is my coat. No.
I'm one of them.
Another thing is two hoodies is not a coat. Need some insulation, brother. But yeah, so we know how to stay warm. So like cold never really affected me or anything like that. But at the end of the day, like how doesn't it affect? I know my body temperature is 98.6. Yeah. And I know the white people's are that as well. How is their level a lot higher than mine where they can withstand that? Now, I don't want to drag anybody down.
Scandinavia.
But listen, I don't want to drag anybody down, and it sounds kind of fucked up. But like in the Holocaust, when they was deporting the Jews, they would take them on trains, butt ass naked, and walk them through blizzards. Some people would die.
I ain't touching that.
Yeah, but most people lived. Most people lived.
I'm saying touching that.
It's most people lived. Like they lived. I'm saying so. It's something in their DNA. This ain't like new. So they've been in their DNA.
Nigga, unless you sneezing, I don't want to hear nothing that sounds like a Jew.
Oh yeah. I was just saying, like, that's what happened. Look it up. I'm not
I'm not touching that.
All I'm saying, like, thank God
the lights will go off right now.
I'm just saying, like, they didn't take slaves during Christmas. That's all I'm saying. Like, they wouldn't have survived.
But nah, if you think about it though, okay, so do you think it has any merit to the fact that, you know,
we hitting everything
melanated
tonight.
people, we tend to migrate.
We are a tropical
hotter
people.
regions.
Yes, we are. That's why
right?
we near the equator.
Equatorial people.
Reason being, you know why we dark? Because the sun is there.
Yeah. And so
100%
and the opposite is true for
exactly.
White people tend to be from colder climates.
Listen.
They've been historically.
Z, if I was ever trapped in a forest and I saw a black man and a white man, I'm going with the white man. Like, I'm just saying, you know what you're doing.
You know
how to get the fuck out of Dodge. Like, you've been here before.
You know how to make
your house is there.
Out of trees.
Your house is there. Yeah, where you live at? There. Like,
right,
hey, black man, what you doing here? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah. So like.
So no, I think that's why they can tolerate
100%.
The cold. But yeah. I digress. Man. So I wanted to talk about before we wind down, like, you know, sports moments. Man.
Oh,
like sports that's one thing I will say. When we came back to, as a kid, when we came back to Ohio, left Detroit, came back to Columbus, and we started spending a lot more time with family.
Right.
And this is when I really, really, really started to get into football because, as you know, on Christmas there's always Christmas football, and I'm spending time with my cousins. Was it Christmas
football? Because I didn't really watch football back in the day.
Well, it was Thanksgiving, but then as time went by, they started airing a football game for Christmas too.
Right.
And then it became a double header, and then all of a sudden football's on all day on Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, whatever, all that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, sports moments, bro. Like when I think back on my childhood Christmas, there's always sports on in the background.
That was a pick me up.
So what was your you got a favorite Christmas sport memory?
Absolutely. So first, I'm always basketball. NBA on NBC was always big for me. So dun 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 dun. 90 Bulls, all that other stuff. So that is just the favorite of all. Just going back and remembering sitting in my room with my TV on my crate, the big booty box, and watching TV. But my favorite sports Christmas moment is when the Cavaliers beat the Warriors. I think it was either 2016, 17. It was a Christmas when they had the throwback jerseys. I think it was 16 the year they won, or after the year they won. And Kyrie hit a buzzer beater on Klay Thompson to win that Christmas game. It's a classic. It actually came on like either yesterday or 2 days ago. That's my favorite sports moment. I was at home smoking weed with my feet up. I was making some bread. I had my daughter. I got like a new job and shit like that. Life was good. Then yeah, favorite sports NBA moment, Christmas time.
I think for me it would have had to be. I feel like I could be wrong. Fact check me on this, but I feel like the Christmas game. Christmas Day game was Eagles Dolphins. So like that sound familiar?
Brother, maybe. I wasn't into football until about maybe 10 years ago. So I couldn't tell.
Okay.
So this when you was a kid?
When I was a kid, I feel like
who was the quarterback?
Dan Marino and Randall Cunningham.
Okay, cool.
Dan Marino, Randall Cunningham. I'm aging myself.
Yep.
But anyway, I feel like that was the game, right? But the memory attached to it was we would all, after the game, we would bundle up and all go outside and play snow football.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Play snow football.
Okay.
And you know, in the projects, all the yards, you got a natural football field because all the yards is like just side by side. Yeah. All you had to do was jump over that little piece of concrete sidewalk.
Whatever it is, Just shovel that bitch with a spoon.
Right. But yeah, so I feel like that was my memory, my sports memory for Christmas, sports on Christmas though.
Y'all ever play like King of the Hill where it was a big snow hill?
The big snow hill, of course. Nigga, who didn't play that? King of the, we called it King of the Mountain, King of the Hill, yeah.
Yeah, some, it was around the same lines. But that's what I remember. And that's just funny because my cousin, shout out to Ike, a.k.a. Shampoo.
How did y'all's hill get there? I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I have no idea. I have no clue.
Think about that though. Like, how was it always a hill? Like, for that to be a common thing.
And then we know it's so funny. It was either in 1 or 2 yards. It was randomly.
It was randomly placed.
It was like that.
Because the kids will always go over to the.
Oh shit! The nigga.
You go
I think it
over
was
to the
because of the tree. I don't know. I think because of the tree, they got on the snow and they shook the tree. I have no idea. But yeah, that's funny how you asked that. Yeah, I have no idea. But
or maybe it was like they gonna build another. I don't know. They gonna put a
because back then I don't know because I can't really say because logically speaking, obviously they had a snowplow that would do that shit. But logically speaking, yeah. But I never saw the hump.
I think sometimes I think it was dirt under our hump.
Oh, it was 100% dirt.
You know what I'm saying?
Because remember after a while, the hill was no more because it got as soon as you saw something brown. All right, niggas, we done.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, sledding and shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. Listen, shout out to everybody that didn't use a conventional sled. Best non-sled, we used a car seat, nigga.
Okay. A
car seat on some nigga shit.
Okay. Nigga, we used to use the, because when we used to go look for.
Jeff, like a car seat? Why?
We used to go look for the boxes that the toys came in.
Oh, y'all was po.
Nigga, we was po.
Nigga, listen. Y'all, listen, you were so poor you couldn't afford the OR.
Oh, no, yeah, we was po.
You looked up the poor.
We didn't have no sleds.
Nigga, what?
It wasn't no sled.
All right, so.
I think one time, somebody, I think it was like the resourceful crackhead that like stole a broken sled from across the way over the tracks.
That's hilarious.
And he brought it back to the
hood.
We had one sled
everybody
in the whole.
Taking turns. $1 quarter ride.
Dead ass.
Hell no.
We used to drag each other up and down the street on that motherfucker.
Yo, listen, so I'm going to be honest with you. So I never really had the only reason I had that fucked up sled because I went over to my cousin's house. And, whatever. That's the first time I ever slept with a roach. Anyway,
wasn't the last.
Yeah, I mean, right. So fast forward. So my father was like a big kid. So he always would like buy. He actually got the old school sled where it's wood and it's red and it's actually like metal. It's like hard. He got one of those. That was like my first one. He called it a toboggan.
Toboggan.
So I was doing one of those. First of all, I hated that shit. All these other kids is zipping up and down. I'm looking like Inspector Gadget over here trying to move shit. I'm 6, just crying like, man, fuck this shit.
Trying to turn that motherfucker.
We're strong than a motherfucker, you know what I mean? But so it evolved. So we always had a sled. We had the 2-door one. I mean, we had the 2-sled one, had the singular one, we had the inner tube one. My father got so gangster one time, those big ass ones that you go on the lake with? Yeah. He got us one of those. That was dangerous. I'm talking about we flying. I thought, man, flying off the shit, but
what about the big ass oversized frisbee with the rope in the front?
We had
that'll kill you.
Yeah, exactly. No, we had all of that, dog. We had all of that. We had all of my father was a big ass kid. Like I remember one time he forced us to go, no, come on, let's go. We out. I'm like, nigga, I'm tired, man. Because the hardest part about sledding is going up the hill.
True. When you go down, then you it's fun as hell. Then you forget. We gotta trudge back up this.
Yo, that's why I love. Shout out to my daughter, nigga. I love going sledding with her. She gets so excited going down, and she's so small. She be trying to run up, and then she be slowing down. Like, yeah, nigga,
especially when the snow is deep.
Man, she be
crazy.
bundled up. She be looking. She ain't got no neck. But yeah, it would be funny, man. So shout out to all the kids that sled and have the ability to sled. California, good luck.
Yeah, but that was so man. Christmas. Now it's just like I said, and I think now it's different. I think it still might be special for kids, but for adults, man, it's just chaos and debt, basically. Speaking of debt, what you getting for Christmas this year?
What am I getting?
Yeah, so I don't, whether it's getting it for yourself.
Okay, cool.
Which is probably the case.
Yeah, so
what you getting you for Christmas?
So I actually already got myself a Christmas gift.
Okay, do tell.
It was actually that comedy show.
Okay.
Like I said, I never really give myself anything for Christmas. And I tell everybody the same thing. The reason I came up with this is because I used to say, I want to do a show like this. I want to do a show like that. And I've been saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I'm tired of being a I want to do guy, and I've done that guy. And I wanted to be I've done that guy. So I did that. That was my Christmas gift to myself. I got the tickets printed out. I got the venue. I went door to door, made some connections. I did a good show. My boy Z, and he's not lying, gave me top 3. I appreciate that. Because it was some real talent in there. I'm be honest with you guys. Like y'all not like I'm hard to, and I'll say this again, I'm very hard to please when it comes to the comedy scene. I grew up on comedy. I remember when I was listening to the Bill Cosby tape in the car when he was doing comedy at 6. That's how long I've been listening to it and loving it. And most people don't make me laugh. These niggas are legitimately funny.
Yeah,
And I'm not talking just about in Columbus. The niggas that I seen on TV, there's a lot of people that got a lot of praise and stuff like that. I just don't think it's funny.
Yeah.
So shout out to those guys. So that was my gift to myself, just knowing that I could do it, and I've done it, and we taking this motherfucker on the road. Bromigos presents.
All day, man. Well, congratulations to you, man. So,
What about you? What do you get?
Oh, man, I already got everything I want, man. I'm nothing specific. My gift for Christmas this year is I got my daughter for one whole entire week. She's there.
Man, I'm jealous.
Now I got her. I redid her room. We kicking it every night.
I thought you were about to say redid her hair.
No. I wish I could do her hair though, but
my daughter don't let me do her hair.
We spending some quality time together this whole week, man, and I'm loving every moment of it. So that's my gift, man.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Shout out to all the dads out there
man,
making it happen. If nobody told you, fellas, you a good dad, man. Please keep it up. We don't get recognized. It's just a thankless job, but I'm telling you, I thank you, God. Thank you. And my future, so your son don't rob me. Thank you.
So, man, we hope y'all from the Bromigos, we hope y'all enjoy y'all's Christmas, man. Thanks for tuning in. Real quick, before we get out of here, Ask a Bromigo.
Right.
Real quick, I just want to tell everybody, as just a side note, as you go into your Christmas holiday in the spirit of giving, if you one of those people with big hearts and a giving spirit, man, one thing I want to advise against and just look out for is stop trying to force your way into people's lives, man. Stop trying to make yourself relevant in people's lives who don't want you there. If they're not giving you that type of energy, if you feel like you're trying too hard, it's probably because you are. And they probably just don't hold you in the same regard as you hold them. So my advice is just start reciprocating energy so you don't get used up. It's okay to be used because that means you got value, but don't get used up. And especially when you're giving more of yourself and not getting anything in return. So I know that one kind of left when it relates to Christmas, but that's just kind of an advisory as you get into your Christmas spirit. Just don't get played. Don't get played. Merry Christmas, everybody.
And real quick, before we get out of here, because I got to do my moment. So I was in the season of giving this year, right? I gave this nigga a job. Long story short, I was looking for some furniture. I got online. He said, hey, man, give me a $50 deposit before you come get this furniture. I was like, no. He was like, he called me. Come on, brother. I was like, listen, man. If your son called you and said you was getting some furniture from some guy, he asked him for a $50 deposit, would you tell your son to give him the $50 deposit before getting the furniture? He was like, you know what, brother? That is absolutely right. And then he started telling me how he was down broke and down bad and couldn't find a job and he's new to the country. So I was in the spirit of giving Christmas. I told him to come in because I was going to give him a job.
So you gave the nigga that tried to scam you, you gave him?
No. I gave him an opportunity to come into a job.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay,
I had the police there and I arrested his ass. Bitch, don't fuck with me. You know what? I gave that nigga clarity. I gave him
clarity.
Options.
The
right.
gift of clarity.
Exactly. And on that
Merry
note,
fucking
yeah,
Christmas.
that's the gift that keeps on fucking giving. Don't try to play me, bitch. And on that note, Bromigos.
Bromigos. I ate the whole goddamn